What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some more mono green Tron, and audio's on. Gotta check that again. Yep. Cool. Lost a die roll, so we'll give it just a minute here, see what our opening hand ends up being. Alright, well there is one Tron land, a forest, but it's not Tron against a Luris deck. Yep, that's gonna be a mulligan. Into another mulligan, no Tron lands, into 2 towers versus going to 4. We're going to risk it. I haven't been liking going to 4 recently. So we will pitch one of the Ancient Stirrings and one more. I hate pitching the Walking Ballista here. But I think we gotta. Alright. So this could be Luris Shadow, Shadow Prowess. There's a few decks this could be at this point, but likely going to be seeing a lot of damage coming our way. Not the best hand start for this. Again, but it's 2 Tron lands. Enough search. We just need the color sources. So if we can find a Tron land off the top, we're good. And we do need a threat. I did throw the Walking Ballista down to the bottom, but I'd rather have the 2 searches in hand and just dig into a threat. And hopefully a Tron land. Show me power plant. Or pause. Wormcoil Engine. Alright, well, at least we have the best threat we could hope for. We'll run out the Chromatic Sphere. We're going to have 2 draws to find a mine or a power plant. And turn 3 Wormcoil will likely be enough to get us there. It's very good in these kind of matchups. Ooh, and if they kept a 1-land hand, that's pretty decent for us as well. Alright. Crack for green. No luck there. We will go with the Ancient Stirring since we have another color source. Grab the power plant. Put those in any order. Play the power plant and run out our 3rd chromatic. Unfortunately, this is not going to be turn 3 Tron. But if they're on 1 land, we may have enough time. It's just a matter of do they draw that 2nd land. Which they do. Alright, that's going to make this a rough game. I could be taking anywhere from 9 to 12 damage here. And a Thoughtseize is pretty good here. So they can either shut down our way to get Tron, and this is probably leaning on the Prowess Shadow build if they're running Thoughtseize, maybe not. Either way, that's pretty good. It's going to be, they can either take our green source or they can take our threat. Honestly, not sure which one's going to be worse here. But yeah, 3 Monastery Swift Spears. It's a good start for them. Alright, they take our way to find Tron. Little risky, because if we just happen to get lucky and draw the mine, we're in a good spot. With the Wormcoil Engine. And sometimes we can just get lucky with it. So, do we get lucky here? We do not. Alright. Well, crack for green. Crack for green. If we're not dead here, we may have a chance. There's if they can cast 2 spells and one of them's a burn spell, I think we're dead. Actually, this will be rough because we'll only have 5 mana, so we need to draw a Thragtusk. If we live, it may be our only way out. Ooh, Croxa. Alright, well, they can have the World Breaker. Let me see. Yeah, I guess we wait and see what we draw here. Go for the best possible chance of finding it. Crack for green. Not what we're looking for. They need to cast one spell and we're dead. And we have 1 mana to mess around with. Yep. They likely have it, but we're going to play like they don't. So pretty much any spell and we're dead. Did not get Tron. A little unfortunate. And that's going to be a concession. Because that'll give them 6 power. So we'll go to game 2 here. What do we want in this matchup? Probably the Dismember. We want to get rid of threats. Nature's Claim and Veil Summer, not going to do anything. Nature's Claim, maybe a little bit of life gain. It's rougher in this matchup. Burn, I would definitely bring in the Nature's Claim. But with us already having the main board, Thought Not Seers, I believe we're just going to pull out the Kozilek here. He's a little big for that extra Dismember. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Wish it had Tron. All right, we'll keep digging. 2 Tron lands, but not the same Tron land. We got to keep looking. Very rough. And there we go. 2 cards on the bottom. We'll play it like that. This is a very good hand. Tron into Wormcoil Engine will be hard for them to beat unless they have some answers. They could bring in Cleansing Wildfire, which will slow us down, but usually they won't in a aggro deck like this. Thoughtseize is a little rough. We will likely lose the Wormcoil Engine here. I guess double Thoughtseize will be pretty troubling. Oh, they go for the Concrete Creator. They may have an answer for the Wormcoil then. Alright, secondary threat is nice. If they kept a 1-lander, no, they didn't. Alright. If they had kept a 1-lander, I would have Karn Liberated, take out their land. But no, this time we'll definitely go for the Wormcoil. So they are Death Shadow. Alright. Ooh, double Death Shadow. And turn 3 Tron assembled. we will go for the worm coil here first. They likely don't attack here. Especially with the 1/1s. Alright, well, we have all the mana we could want. And we're going to start ticking down their threats. I also think we start swinging. Put pressure. Yes, their guy's about to get a lot bigger. But he grows by the amount of life we gain. And I don't believe, unless he has another creature in hand, that Death Shadow does nothing for him. Because he's got to play it defensively. Alright, so that does let him attack. Well, we'll start pressuring here. $32 life is nice. And he's got to find another creature. Alright, he's going to scoop up to that. Just to see what we would have gotten. Chromatic Star, which would have been the Ancient Stirrings. And then... not much. We've gotten one more card off of that. Yeah, no, that would have been probably the World Breaker, but I don't think we would have had another color source. So we will begin sideboarding. Yeah, we'll keep it pretty much the same. Same strategy, only turn slower because they're on the play, which is rough. They may have had a little more action had they been on the play that game. Again, always looking for turn 3 Tron. Don't see it. Blast Zone's a little tempting because they run a lot, but that's still a turn 4, so we'll mulligan. 1 Tron land is not going to be enough there. Nope, gotta keep looking. Alright, well, this is going to be rough. 3 cards to the bottom. Alright. Yeah. I don't think we got this. This is a rough hand. If we get lucky and top deck a Tron land within the top 2, we are in a much better spot. And not just the Tron land, tower or mine, because I'll say that and get a power plant every time. Funny how that works. So if we get a tower or mine in the top 2, we've got a good hand for that worm coil. And if we don't get thought seized, we are asking a little bit of a lot here. And do we get there? Nope. All right, we got one more draw. Thoughtseize is unfortunate. We do have 2 threats. Likely they're taking the Worm Coil engine. I could see an argument for Congregate Creator, but alright. No, they went for the Karn, so I guess they're more afraid of the low drop threat, assuming I don't get Tron. Ooh, Beaumont Carrier is interesting. I've seen it in a few of these decks, but... Alright, so turn 4 Tron confirmed here. Actually, likely should have used the Sylvan Scrying first, but oh well. It's just a matter is that going to be too slow or not? Looks like they're setting up for a big turn. I'm going to feel bad if this is a Thoughtseize. Skyclave, alright. That's actually terrifying. They have 9 power on the board. Yeah, no. Doesn't matter that I can assemble Tron turn 4. That's going to kill me. And they have Xaxes, so we'll go ahead and scoop here. Needed turn 3, had turn 4. Alright, well thank you for watching. This is Tectonic Edge, signing out.